wrapping up the current cardboard project. Hi, evening YouTube, here with you on a Tuesday evening, 10:32 in the evening right now. Kylie has left. She left the building around 9:30, about an hour ago. I'm just in here kind of checking my cardboard sculpture, seeing how that's coming along. Seems to be doing fine. While we were out at the grocery today, picked up a sponge. Actually, it's like a 3-pack, and I told Kylie the number one, the number one thing not to get was the sponges with the. Oh wait a minute, you're not seeing it. Sponges with the scrubby pads on them. So what did she get me? She got me a 3-pack of sponges with a scrubby pack. Okay, well, luckily, I don't know if you can see this over here, but this is what I ended up with. I cut the, actually I didn't cut it, but took the scrubby part off. Came off fairly easily. So, and then cut the sponge to the correct size. I keep getting down too low for some reason. Let's see if I can break this around a little bit. There we go. Anyway, so that should work rather well, I do believe. That's what we're gonna plan on working anyway. Like I said, I'm still picking off the scrubby pad, but it fits in there rather nicely, and that should do just fine. Plus, I'll have extra if I need them. This, like I said, was just one sponge, and there's 2 more in there. So that's that. No problems there. The cardboard sculpture is still gluing itself, or well, it's not gluing itself, but it's curing, I should say. Oh, no tea tonight. I have water. I have to change it up every once in a while. So that's what I'm doing in here this evening. I will probably in the morning check this. I don't know, check it, but take all the clamps off of it, and probably could do that now. It wouldn't hurt anything, but I figure I'll just leave it set overnight. It's not going anywhere. I'm not going to add any more to it tonight that I know of. So in the morning I'll get up and I'll take and add the back part to where I want to put the back part, and we'll go from there. So that'll be good. So let me do that, and it's, like I say, 10:35 now. It's going to turn in a little bit. I've been staying up a little later than normal and getting up a little earlier than normal, so that sort of catches up to you after a little while. But I did have a nice nap in the chair today while waiting for Bob to get home. He was out visiting this morning, and so we have done that. Appreciate the information on the links on the Hallicrafters stuff. I think that dial glass, plastic, whatever you want to call it, a little bit expensive, but you know, Bob said something about the way it was shaped. It might be better off buying it, but I think it was like $20 plus shipping in, and not really sure that I want it for that price. So I'll wait till the radio gets here, and then I'll look at it, and I've got the plastic in the drawer here. If I need to, I can get it out and do that with it, and at least, you know, see what it would look like with that. So we'll see, but that's down the road ways. I got a few packages coming Thursday and Friday. Thursday is the radio, supposed to be, and also another package, I believe. Oh, the magnet wire, I believe, was supposed to be here Thursday. And Friday is the order from Hayseed Hamfest is scheduled to be here. This is all according to USPS informed delivery. So we'll see how that works out. I told you the capacitors. I think I told you the capacitors for the IG-18 are in Chicago. They don't get in any hurry when they once they get into this country. I don't know why, but they just sort of sit around. And you know, I haven't got any informed delivery on those yet. If I do, but anywho, that's that. Really nothing much else happening. Alright, well, I'm back once more. You know me, it's 10:54 now. I couldn't take it. I had to have something to do here. Just wasn't ready for bed. And I have glued this on here, I think, pretty much where it's going to be. I may have to go back and reinforce it some tomorrow. But I think that's going to work out really nice as far as this being even. And so you can see pretty much how I did it. It may be a little leaning that way, but I don't think that'll affect anything. It's all, you know, it's kind of, like I said, it's functional, not pretty. So that's the way I shoot for. That's how I roll. That's how we roll in the hood. So that's gonna do that, and I think that'll be the whole thing once I get that secure. Like I said, it's I think it'll be all right to sit like that overnight. I don't think it's gonna need any weight on it because it's all, and the weight's on this and it's sitting down on it. So I think that'll be good. Like I said, tomorrow then I'll take and run beads of glue, you know, here and here, at least on the outside, and I think the inside's got pretty good coverage there. So like I said, that's what I'll do, but I think it's come out pretty even. It's a little bit higher in the back, but that's not a big deal. You notice that sits up a little higher than that, but if nothing else, I'll trim it off. But it's not even you know, it's not a real big deal. Like I say, that's just kind of looks pretty good to me. So we'll leave that go overnight, and in the morning you get up, it should be set enough to do any trimming and put an extra coat of run a bead through here, and as I said before, one down through here, and that will do it. That should do it. I think that'll hold that kilowatt just fine, and if it doesn't, I can always reinforce it later on. That's, you know, there's plenty more cardboard where that came from. So alright, I just wanted to add that a little bit, and that's it. Hi, good morning YouTube, here on a Wednesday, 7:24 in the morning. I've been up since shortly before 6. Sometimes I just wake up and I don't know, just feel like go ahead and start the day out and get things going. As you can see, I have the cardboard design here. I think it's fully cured. I decided to go ahead and put some weight on it. That's how I did it. I just put some clamps on it. It made quite a bit of weight on there, so I think it'll work out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off now. I just like I said, just added them for weight. There's nothing that has to be on there for clamping. There we go. How's that? That, not bad. Not bad at all. I think that will hold up just fine. So that's the way that's turned out. Like I said, I told you last night, I believe I was going to go ahead and run a bead down through here, one through here, maybe one through here, just to add some reinforcement to it. So I'm going to do that and let it sit the rest of the day, and go back to the living room where my my nice warm blanket is. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'm going to call this a video. So you guys have a pleasant day. Probably not the greatest video in the world, but you know, it's just what I'm doing. You know, I have been watching the informed delivery emails, and I looks like I'm going to get several packages Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now. So that'll be interesting. So we'll talk about those when they arrive, I guess. And like I said, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you.